A tribute to Kobe. The sudden and tragic death of Kobe Bryant shocked the world and deeply wounded his former opponents, teammates, and fans. Kobe's life was cut short, but his legacy lives on through the impression he left on those who were close to him and those who watched his magnificent career from a distance. So let's see some of Kobe's greatest moments, share in mourning his passing, and may this be a tribute to Kobe Bryant's memory.
When Kobe Bryant died, a piece of me died. I promise you, from this day forward, I will live with the memories of knowing that I had a little brother that I tried to help in every way I could. Please, rest in peace, little brother.
Kobe!
With an incredible play. And I believe Darren Williams tried to dunk it.
12th three-pointer of the game. The brilliant shooting of Stephen Curry.
Kobe was a legendary scoring threat, racking up 33,643 total points. He ranks number 4 in total career scoring, behind LeBron James, Karl Malone, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and 1,351 points ahead of Michael Jordan. In the 2005 game with the Dallas Mavericks, Kobe outscored their entire team 62-61 through the first 3 quarters. He's the only player to do this since the introduction of the shot clock. In 2006, victory over the Toronto Raptors, Kobe etched his name in the record books by scoring 81 points. That puts him in a second place behind Wilt Chamberlain for highest point total in a single game. It seemed like he just couldn't miss, but Kobe did more than score in his historic performance. He also racked up 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and 1 block. In his post-game interviews, he is just as humble and down-to-earth as ever, harkening back to Lakers legends of the past, expressing unity with the fans and giving credit to his teammates. Olympics. Kobe won 2 Olympics gold medals for the United States in 2008 and 2012. As always, Kobe finished his Olympic Games career with impressive numbers, averaging 13.6 points, 2.3 rebounds, and 1.7 assists per game. Rings. Shaq and Kobe were one of the epic dynamic duos of basketball history. There are plenty of them. Stockton and Malone, Jordan and Pippen, Magic and Kareem. Kobe and Shaq rank right up there with the best of them, having won 3 consecutive championships together in 2000, 2001, and 2002. They didn't always see eye to eye, and they had their fair share of conflict. But the two superstars had a deep mutual respect for each other, and the two remained close even after Shaq moved on.
Haven't felt the pain that sharp in a while. Lost my sister, and now I lost a little brother. Our names will be attached together for what we did.
After the Lakers three-peat, Kobe's career took a turn for the tumultuous as the team struggled for unity. Kobe faced sexual assault allegations which caused him to split time between the basketball court and the court of law. Both Shaq and coach Phil Jackson left the team. Jackson wrote a book which disparaged Bryant's coachability, but all the while Kobe kept putting up good numbers as he relentlessly worked to rebuild his team, repair his relationships, and get back to the pinnacle of professional sports. Eventually, Jackson returned as head coach, and in an amazing show of humility, the two worked together despite their past criticisms of each other and delivered 2 more championships to Los Angeles in 2009 and 2010. tying Kobe Bryant for 14th place in NBA history with 5 championship rings.
Such a great opponent, you know. It's what you want in sports. He had that DNA that very few athletes can ever have. You know, the Tiger Woods and the Michael Jordans.
Author. Kobe also had passion for books publishing, The Mamba Mentality, How I Play, in 2018. Looking back on his career, Phil Jackson wrote the introduction, and former teammate Pau Gasol penned the foreword. Kobe was working with author Paulo Coelho on a children's book focused on inspiring underprivileged children. But after Kobe's death, Coelho deleted the unfinished draft, saying that it didn't make any sense to publish it without him. Bryant also co-wrote several young adult novels called the Wisnard series. Final game comeback and other clutch moments. Kobe Bryant will be remembered as one of the all-time great clutch players, winning games in the final moments on the regular. In the last 3 seconds of this 2009 game against the Miami Heat, he banks in an impossible 3, despite the double team right in his face. Kobe hit the 2 buzzer beaters in a 2006 playoff matchup with the Phoenix Suns. First, he lands a layup after the Lakers steal the ball from Phoenix's Steve Nash to send the game to overtime. Then he dribbles straight into a double team and hits a jumper as the clock hits 0 in overtime to seal the game for LA. In his final game in LA, Kobe led his team to a roaring comeback to defeat the Utah Jazz, scoring 23 points in the fourth quarter as he led his team to one last victory. Bryant scored 60 in his last performance, making him the oldest player to ever put up that many points. In his farewell speech to his Los Angeles fans, Kobe thanked them for the journey and unity through the good times and the bad, and expressed his love for them and his family. As he uttered the iconic words, "Mamba out."
Mamba out.
The NBA legend once more showed some class as he gently laid the mic down so as to not damage it or the beloved court on which he spent his career. Dear Basketball wins an Oscar. Kobe became the first African American to win the Academy Award for Best Animated Short Film, and the first former professional athlete to be nominated and to win an Academy Award after the release of his film Dear Basketball in 2018. Dear Basketball also won the Annie Award for Best Animated Short Subject and a Sports Emmy Award. Philanthropy. Kobe will be remembered as a guy who loved his fellow man. His contributions to charity are too numerous to count, but here are a few. Along with his wife, he founded the Kobe and Vanessa Bryant Family Foundation. Its goals are helping young people in need, encouraging the development of physical and social skills through sports, and assisting the homeless. He was a founding donor of the National Museum of African American History and Culture in Washington, D.C. Kobe, along with actor Zach Braff, presented a $1 million check to the Call of Duty Endowment, which helps military veterans transition to civilian life and careers following their military service. And in one of his most treasured contributions, Kobe made over 200 dreams come true through the Make-A-Wish Foundation, visiting kids fighting for their lives to sign autographs, play video games, and give hugs. On hearing of Bryant's death, teams across the country took mutual shot clock violations in honor of Kobe's number 24. And the Lakers introduced each player in their starting lineup as the one and only Kobe Bryant.
For Marion High School, Kobe Bryant.
I want to continue along with my teammates to continue his legacy, not only for this year, but as long as we can play the game of basketball that we love, because that's what Kobe Bryant will want.